If somebody told me that this was a wig, I simply would not believe them because what? So girls, today I'm going to show you in this quick tutorial how I installed this 360 lace wig with no glue and no leave out and made it look super duper natural. Ashimary always gives you tons of goodies with your wig, so that's always a plus. This is a 360 kinky curly reddish brown 18-inch wig from Ashimary hair, and this is how she looks out the box, you guys. Take note of how she looks out the box. So for this install, the first thing I do is put this wig on my head and immediately tint my lace so that the lace does not look white against my skin, and we don't want the lace showing. And usually right here I will be taping my lace down, but in this case I did not tape my lace down yet because I did take this wig off after I defined the curls and wet it. But usually I would tape the wig down right here. So what I'm doing right here is just taking my wax stick and my hot comb and flattening out my wig. I like the top of my wig to look flat. I don't know, that's just my personal preference. You don't have to do that, but that's just how I want my wig to look. And the way I ensure that my wig is super flat is by going in sections, in small sections, one by one. So once I've gone through and done that to both sides, I take my spray bottle and I drench my hair in water, y'all. This is how you define the curls and make them look super fluffy, pretty, juicy, and defined. You guys, you have to wet the hair to activate the true curl pattern, because the curls out the box are not how the curl pattern actually is. So once you add the water and really brush through, detangle this hair and define the curls, that's where the magic happens. Okay, girl, don't skip this step. And once I finish doing that, I do go in and layer the front of my wig because I like my wig to fall into my face and frame my face and look a little bit more natural. I just feel like this is how you make the wig look natural, and people always ask me how I layer my wigs, and this is exactly what I do. I take the eyebrow razor and drag it down just like that, and this is how the curls turn out after I'm done drenching them in water and defining them. This is how they look, y'all. So juicy, so pretty, completely different from how they looked in the beginning. And yeah, another thing I like to do to make this wig look even more natural and more bomb is go in and finger coil some of these curls on top. Some of the curls that look frizzy or they just don't look as defined, I go in and do this with my finger, and I don't know, I just feel like it makes the wig look more natural, more bomb, the curls more popping, like, yeah. And this is how she looks once she's done, and from this point, y'all, I just let it air dry. You can use a diffuser, I don't have one, but yeah, this is what I do. So this is how the hair looks once it dries, y'all. Super duper full, and I just like to take my hot comb and push my hair back in the front. I don't even know what to call this, but like, I do this to my wigs and I just feel like it makes it look so good and kind of makes it like sit up in the front. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks so good when I do that little step right there. And at this point, I'm kind of just playing around with my wig, just customizing it to look like how I want it to look. And then I do go in and pick my wigs for added volume and fullness. Nonetheless, this hair actually dried really, really full without me even picking it out. But I like my hair to look really, really big. So yeah, I do go in and pick my hair, y'all. That's just a little hack to make your hair look even more full and voluminous. And like I said, no glue for this install, so now I'm putting on my lace tape. I didn't put it on in the beginning because once I had wet this hair, I did take this wig off and let it dry on a stand, and then I put it back on. So now I'm taping this wig on, and this is how she looks, y'all, glueless. Then I'm defining my part with some concealer, and look how she turns out. Like, y'all, this hair is just too bomb. And then the color, like, it's the color for me. Like, the color really is taking it, and I've always wanted to have red hair. Like, I just always felt like red hair would eat on me, because I think red hair on black women is so freaking pretty. Like, red hair on black women just looks so good, and I just knew this color was going to eat. So when they wanted to see me this red color, I said, oh, absolutely yes. And look how bomb she looks. 10 out of 10. And like y'all saw in the beginning, I did do a cute little updo style with this wig, so I'm just showing you guys how I did that. It's very simple, you guys. Just part out your little bang pieces, pull out your sideburns, and then take a lot of water and a good bristle brush and drench this hair and just start to slick this hair back you would your natural hair. And at this point, I'm really just molding how it's going to look. This is not finally how it's going to look, but I'm just kind of molding it into how I want it to look. So once I do that, then I go in with more water, a lot of water. A lot of water is really the key to like get this hair to lay down and look slick like how you want it. And then I'm taking my brush and really just smoothing the hair down as well, using a lot of water here on these bang pieces and sideburns as well to define them. And then I kind of just slick down the sides like I would if I was doing like a little slick back bun. And yeah, y'all, it's this style is really easy, really simple. Like I just literally treat it like I was doing my real hair. Like, yeah. For my sideburns, I do go in and trim them to make them look more natural, because if it's too long, it's just gonna look like crazy, like a wig. Like, no. Honestly, I could have cut it even shorter than that to make it look more natural, but yeah. And this 360 wig comes with these little elastic bands that you can pull to make it tighter so that it lays flat on the back of your head and fits to your head. I love that, y'all. So do use those, tighten those, and then tuck them in once you're done. And for a 360 wig, if you're not gonna like glue down the back, which I'd never do for these 360 wigs, I do pull out hair in the back, and that's how you really make it look natural, like it's not a wig. Pull out hair in the back and then cut it like really short. Honestly, I could have cut this hair a little bit shorter now that I'm looking back at this video, but that is the hack to these 360 wigs, and making sure your lace is not showing and making sure that when you do these updos, it looks very natural and very realistic. So pull out a little flyaways in the back. Honestly, I would have cut that even a little bit shorter, and then I spray them and scrunch them up so they look very natural, like, you know, curls that just fell out of your ponytail or your updo. And right here on the sides, I'm just adding some lace spray where the lace is kind of lifting up from the tension of this hairstyle. Since it's pulled back, it is kind of pulling the lace back. So I just go in with a little bit of lace spray, and that sticks my lace right down, y'all. No lifting. I love even Wonder Lace Bond. I don't even use lace glue. Y'all know this. That's all I be using. So yeah, if y'all don't have that, get y'all some of that. I have that linked on my storefront on my Amazon in my description, or you can just go to Beauty Supply, Walmart, get it, you know, whatever. And boom, y'all, this is how the updo turned out. Real cute. Like, who's gonna tell me this is not my real hair? Tell me, who's gonna tell me that? Because like, this looks so natural. I posted this video on TikTok and everybody was like, I definitely could not tell that this was a wig. And it's like, yeah, because that's the whole point. Like, if I'm gonna wear a wig, I'm gonna make my wig look good, okay? I'm gonna look too bomb. And like, I just love a 360 wig because I love a claw clip hairstyle. This is the perfect wig to do that, y'all. Like, the back looks so natural. This color is so freaking pretty. Like, I really cannot get over this reddish brown color, y'all. I just can't get over it. Like, it's just so freaking gorgeous. So yeah, y'all, this is how the hairstyle turned out. And yeah, this wig is a 10 out of 10 for me. I love the way this hair looked in the afro, and then I love how this hair looks in an updo. I love the color. I love the length. Like, I love the curl pattern. I just love everything about this wig, y'all. Like, I really do love this wig. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna link this wig down below on this video. If y'all want to see more videos, I have more videos of this hair on my TikTok and more tutorials and everything. So yeah, y'all, if y'all want to see more tutorials like this, more wig reviews, definitely do subscribe to me, because I post content like this very often. Like, this is what I do. And yeah, y'all, 10 out of 10, y'all. Get y'all this wig. I'm gonna link this down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Toodles.